Lisa Gaskin was only 17 when she visited her father at work back in March of 2000. After she left his office, her family never saw her alive again. And now, more than 2 decades later, more questions about what happened and will her killer be caught? 2 Works for You's Vincent Hill shows us what is and isn't known about Lisa's death in the wrong side of the tracks, one of Oklahoma's cold case files.
I come and I have lunch and I sit in the parking lot in Crystal City and just kind of think about her.
Monica GALCHIK often sits near these tracks in West Tulsa to have lunch. It's a reunion of sorts with her baby sister, Lisa Gaskin.
It gives me a sense of closeness to her, since this was the last place she was alive.
Stepsisters from a blended family.
I think we all had a pretty normal childhood. There was, 6 of us children. We were always teased that we were the Brady Bunch because 3 were his and 3 were hers.
This blended family, the best of friends.
You'd always see us in sets of 2. So it'd be like, she'd be my best friend for the month, and then I'd switch to another sibling.
At just 9, when this photo was taken, Lisa already had a passion.
She took to ice skating, actually, and that was what she tried to do outside of school for a while to exert her energy.
Growing up led to growing apart for Monica and Lisa.
Lisa and my younger sister, they kind of went to the left when most of us went to the right.
Shortly after, the family would be rocked.
She barely turned 17, and everything went sideways.
It was March 28th, 2000, just 1 month after Lisa's birthday.
She walked all the way to my dad's work, and she was there around 9 o'clock. And then she visited him. They have her on camera, so they know she was there.
Lisa left this building just after 9:30 that night to head home.
She took the track, so it'd make it a little quicker.
A few hours later, her dad, following the same path, passed a crime scene.
My dad actually left work when his shift was over and walked past it, and they wouldn't tell him what was going on.
But the next day, a knock on the door every parent dreads.
My dad was there, and they came walking up to the door, and he starts yelling my name, telling me to come to the door because he can't handle it. He couldn't.
That crime scene was his daughter's body. Police tell 2 News they only have 1 witness in the case, but he is moved out of state.
The transient saw the altercation on the railroad tracks there across Crystal City, and he said he was too scared to move, so he stayed in place for about an hour before he ran down the tracks to Quick Trip to call the police.
A brutal murder.
They hit her with a lead pipe. The marks were all over.
And now,
it's just there's this big empty space where the family can't heal, we can't move on. My father passed, and he didn't get to know who.
Leaving Lisa's mom behind, fearing the same.
She thinks she'll die before somebody helps.
If you have any information about the murder of Lisa Gaskin on March 28, 2000, contact the Tulsa Police Department's Cold Case Unit at 918-596-9143. Vincent Hill, 2 Works for You.